All right, well, I don't know if anybody is on here yet, but yard book is not working. So I can't get to my customers' information. I can't get to anything. Okay, so I just got a response back from Yardbook. That was fast. I just sent an email before I just went to this live stream. It says there's an issue with our upstream provider and many sites are currently down for some users, including Yardbook. We're monitoring this issue and will provide an update once the web traffic is back to normal. And it has a link to go to Cloudflare. Okay, so I don't know what happened. So, hey, Toro. So anyway, look at that sky. It's beautiful here in Atlanta. It's cold, but I just had Discount Tire come out. I didn't know they did this. Have fleet service. I got brand new tires for the Isuzu. I have not been able to, well, I didn't get any new tires basically because I got kingpin problems on here that have to be corrected this Friday. So I'm taking all next week off. What about you? You taking next week off? You working for Thanksgiving week? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, they came out about 7 o'clock as soon as it was getting light and super nice. I got the Firestones on here. I had those horrible Iron Man tires. They came out with a big mobile van and had the balancer, had everything they'd have in the store. It was just miniaturized. So they were super nice. But yeah, you know, this is a problem. I have never had problems with yes, they did give me a discount. If you sign up for fleet services, you get a pretty nice discount. It's like more than 10%. And plus they came out at 7 and I'd have to take the truck to the store, which is what I usually do. When I got the back tires, I took it to the store, but these guys actually work on trucks like this all day, so they know what they're doing. And they were really cool. It was 2 guys that came out. But yes, they did give me a discount. So what I was saying was I've never had a problem. Never had a problem with Yardbook before, but I realize now that this is we'll say a chink in the armor. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, you got your 52 Super S. That's awesome. Mr. James, that's good. So I'm going to show you guys something. Let me grab my keys. Bear with me. I'm going to open the back of the truck. It's like 40 degrees out here. Here we go. So I had a problem yesterday with the Super S. It did not want to start. I mean, it didn't even want to crank. So it's been cranking over slow the last couple of mornings. And I don't think it was because of the cold. It was just acting like, almost like the battery was not charging, but it is charging. So make sure, James, to check this on yours, all right? Just lift your battery tray up. I'm assuming that yours is laid out like this. My negative cable right here, it was loose. So I just got nothing when I turned the switch and then it clicked and I was like, oh, the battery's not very healthy. And that battery is This battery is, yeah, 2025. So, I was like, you got to be kidding me. And I didn't even check the cable yet, and it finally cranked up. It was slow, so I'm like, I'm going to do the yard, and I am not going to turn it off. And then I checked it while I was running. I was like, oh, that's the problem. So, TrimStar battery's way up under there. The new TrimStars have the battery on a box right here. It's welded to the frame. It comes up. It sits right here, which I like. It's pretty cool. But yeah. So anyway, about this yard book thing. This I just realized this morning that having all my stuff in one application is probably not safe. I know I've never ever had problems with Yardbook in 6 years, and I can't get to it. It's not, apparently it's whatever Cloudflare is. It's their problem. Other websites are having problems, but I've gotten so many emails of people that want estimates. So I don't know. You know, I can't send out estimates. I can't process payments. I can't do anything. I can't even get to my route. Now, fortunately, I only have 3 yards today. So I'm going to go ahead and probably do them, but I won't be able to. I think I can go on Stripe and figure out how to maybe send an invoice, not an invoice. I don't do invoice. I do card on file. That's the problem. I think the card on file is held up with, held in Yardbook. So, okay. So James, you said yours was the same setup. Check my cables, no issues. Well, that's good. I don't know if it vibrated loose, because I noticed that probably I have about 33 hours on it now. I think the last couple of weeks, sometimes I was like, this battery just doesn't feel right. But after I fix that cable, it fires right up. So, since you guys are on the live stream, I'm going to give you a secret. So if you watch the video where I told you guys about Mower Magic, that's what I use to clean the mowers with. It's very, very good. And I said I was gonna, when I did the video, this is the stuff that I use right here. It's very good. But I found something that is much, much better. Adam, welcome. So I'm gonna show you guys before I even do the video, because the stuff that I have right here is probably 5 times better than Mower Magic. It works faster. It doesn't dull the finish whatsoever. Pure cleaner. This is designed for cleaning tires, not wheels. Completely different. It's designed for cleaning the rubber on tires. It will pull off all the tire dressing and all that. And I emailed the company, say, hey, I've got some really super dirty mowers. This is what's on them: grass and dirt and mud and stuff like that, embedded dust. What product do you have that will take this off? And I use that stuff, and no joke, it is the best stuff I've ever used. It literally, I sprayed the mower down, let it sit for maybe 2 minutes, and I hit it on low pressure with the pressure washer. It took absolutely everything off. It looked like it was new. The Mower Magic, you have to let it sit longer, and it doesn't take stuff off quite as easily as this stuff right here. I would have never guessed. And that is specifically for rubber tires, and it works perfect. It's perfectly fine for painted surfaces. So very, very good. So I'm going to do a video on that. There's another product that's really good. It's this stuff right here. This is an engine bay cleaner called No Touch Extreme from the same company. I used that first by accident because I didn't know. I thought that's what I was supposed to use when I figured out the guy was talking about the other stuff, and it works as good as Mower Magic, and it's cheaper. So Mower Magic's pretty expensive. It works fine, but if you want to clean stuff like mud and, well, see them, I don't know if you guys can see it, embedded mud, that Dura Cleaner will probably work really good. But anyway, can somebody check? I can't check on my phone. If somebody's near a computer, can you check the yard book? So what if you don't use yard book, what else do you guys use? I know there's Copilot, there's Jobber. I don't know. There's some other stuff out there. The problem is I don't really relish having to go and get all my customers' information, the credit card on file. Yardbook, I like Yardbook. It's super easy to use. It's fast. Yardbook is not working. You cannot get to the application. It's been hours. I was getting ready to, while the guys are doing the tires, I was getting ready to make my route and stuff, and Yardbook is down. And I sent them 2 emails, and they emailed me back just a minute ago and said that something called Cloudflare is down, which is like a gateway for websites. And you can't get the Yardbook, can't do anything, you can't get to it, nothing. Zip. Let's go inside, see. I'll show you exactly what it's doing. I've tried it on my phone, I've tried it on the computer. It's not on my end, it is on Yardbook's end. And I got estimates to do. I got a bunch of them. Let me see. All right, so when you click Yardbook, that's what you get. There's a problem with Cloudflare. So it's showing me the browser's fine, the Yardbook host is okay, their server, but whatever links the two, that's the problem. That's not good. Greetings, Andrew, what's up? So, what I do every day is I'll get my route sheet, which I do on Yardbook. I schedule it with the map so I'm not driving all over the place, and I'll do my route sheet, I'll write my times down, and then I will, when I'm done for the day, I'll come home and I do credit card on file. I don't send invoices out. I'll go and charge all the cards, and then that's it. Now, if there's estimates and stuff that I have to do, I'll also have them on here, and I do have estimates, but scheduled for the day. I've gotten a lot of requests for leaf cleanups now. So all of a sudden it just hit really fast. And I'm waiting. So this is what I do. This is my secret. If you wanna eliminate tire kickers, I call them, what I do is they'll send me a request through my website, and they'll say they need a leaf cleanup or whatever else. And once they do that, I'll send them back a little email blurb asking them, what their availability is. Now get this, half of the people, they'll never respond back. What I think is happening is people are they're Googling like leaf cleanup near me or whatever, and they're just going straight down the line. And maybe somebody got to them before I did. But I'll do that, or I'll send them an email back, and especially if it's for lawn care, I'll send them an email back, let them know exactly what it costs. I can look it up on Google or Google Maps, whatever. And I try not to drive around everywhere, but I will. I'll do that, and then I'll send them. That's kind of my email to weed out the people that are not serious, or they're the guys. Maybe the customer that wants the $20 lawn cut, which I'm not going to do. Not around here. So I weed them out, and then sometimes they respond back and say, yeah, that's fine. Or, If it's something other than lawn, like if it's leaves or bushes or that, I'm going to go out and look at it because I've gotten burned. I've gotten burned. So, all right. So everybody knows I'm sure that I'm in Atlanta. Where is everybody else from? Type down in the comments. Yeah, it's still down. Well, oh. No, it's still down. That's no good. Yes, that's a very good point, Turo. If you go in person and do the estimate, I'm going to say it will improve your close rate probably 50%. The problem is, and does this happen? I'm out going from yard to yard to yard. Nobody ever calls me when I'm in the truck. My phone's ringing, I'm out on the mower. I get back in, they've called, and there's a I have a voicemail to tell them to go to my website to fill out the estimate form. But yes, 100% I agree that if you go out to see the job or in person, then you will close more jobs. Missouri, man, you guys are dead smack in leaf season, I bet. It's weird how we're in a drought again, and the leaves started dropping early. They started dropping in October, and then they stopped. And there's still a lot of leaves, a lot of Kennesaw. That's what I'm talking about. Cobb County. It's in Cobb County, right? I think so. Or no. Yeah, Cobb County. So southern Missouri, Kennesaw. Who else is from where? It doesn't say. So are you guys working today? Do you have, are you doing leaf cleanups, leaf mulching? It's more leaf mulching. So I'm thinking about getting a dump trailer. I keep talking about dump trailers. I really need one. My little leaf box I got, it's okay, but I'm tired of tarping leaves around. All right, Louisiana, you're probably still warm, right? I'm pretty sure. Are you near Johnny? Upscale? I think he's in Monroe, Louisiana. I'm not sure where that is. Is that in the middle of the state? I like Louisiana. It's warm and humid. And it's pretty flat, right? Terrain's half the leaves are down here in Missouri. Wow. Yeah, anybody watch that guy? Is it something in Missouri? The guy with the beard? I'm pretty sure he's in Missouri. That's part of his channel, but yeah, vacuum dump trailers. I would love to have one of those. I'm gonna tell you, I have never seen a vacuum dump trailer around here unless a city or a county had it. I've never seen a landscaper with one. We just don't have that much leaves. 90% of this stuff we can just mulch up because half of what we got are pine trees. But it would be nice to have one. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I would probably do it so that I've seen different setups. I like the setup where it's not hanging on the back of the door of the dump trailer, but they'll have the vacuum in the back of the pickup truck, and then they'll have it shooting from the front. So that's pretty good. I like that setup. Then if you want to use a dump insert on your pickup, you can use that. Or if you want to use, I've seen a guy had a setup that had it mounted to the tongue or to the front of the trailer instead of the back. And he actually had a 16-foot dump trailer, but only 12 feet of it he had the leaf box on, and the back of it he had his mower on the back. So he had the whole thing. So they only had to carry one pickup truck and the dump setup, and he could do, you know, use the mower and still take it with him. It was really neat. I can't remember. It was a video. It was a guy interviewing. So let's see. Is it working yet? Nope. Well, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go do my yards, because it's already after 9, and I'll just have to, I won't be able to do the estimates. Well, I can do the estimates. This never fails. Notebook and a pen. And then whenever yard book comes back up, I'll put it in there. But since I've only got 3 yards to do, that'll be just fine. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna sign off. I appreciate this is the first time I've done a live. It's kind of weird, but it's pretty good. Maybe I would like to do something like a question and answer thing if you guys got specific questions, because, you know, my focus mostly is on either efficiency and running the business or the equipment. So it would be good if I wish there was a way where you guys could actually talk back, almost like a Zoom, but I don't guess that's possible with this application. But yeah, hopefully it'll come back up. I wish everybody, hope you have a great day, and hope you have a great Thanksgiving if I don't hear from you on any of the other videos. And with that said, guys, I will see you guys later.